Oh, this is so embarrassing. I've made multiple videos teaching you guys at home exactly how you can avoid graphics card and computer scams on sites like eBay and Wish.com. And yet here I am, shortly after releasing one of those videos, falling for one of them myself. In this box here should have been a gaming PC. Well, you can probably see that A, this is a really abused box, and B, it's not big enough for a gaming PC. So what exactly was inside? And how did I fall for this? And what's going to happen to stop this happening to you guys at home? It's an important video to make because I don't want people to fall for this scam in the future. Forget everything you thought you already knew, because I'm going to be telling you about this latest eBay scam and why I fell for it. I want to start out by making one thing really clear. It does not matter how good you think you are at avoiding scams and how many of the signs you know. You could still fall for this scam. No one is safe. It can affect anyone. On the 23rd of June 2021, I bought this PC on eBay for £160. Though that's not what arrived in the post. But before we have a look at the strange thing that did arrive, it's important to first take a look at the eBay listing to look for potential signs that this could be a scam. This is a very good scam. Here's why I fell for this listing. Number 1. It used genuine pictures that were not available on a reverse image lookup. Number 2. It had a good price but believable. It was not too good to be true, it was just a that's a good deal kind of price. Number 3. The seller had recent positive feedback as well as other active listings for both similar types of items as well as different types of items as well, confirming that A, it's not a business seller, and B, it was not a hijacked account that was having a one-off listing to try and make a quick buck. Number 4. This was not a copy and pasted listing from another eBay auction that had previously sold and finished. This was its own brand new, completely separate, genuine listing that anyone would have fallen for. There is absolutely nothing to give away this scam in this listing. There is no signs, nothing at all could have tipped you off to this scam before it happened. Anyone could have fallen for this. So how about we go through the timeline of events? As I've already said, on the 23rd of June 2021, I purchased this PC on eBay for £160, including postage. And it's important to note here that the postage was Hermes tracked postage and signed for. That means that A, I got live updates as the parcel made it through the postal network and arrived at my door. And B, it means that 24 hours after I received the parcel and left feedback, the seller would get the money. So what happened yesterday on the 28th of June when I got a knock at my door? Well, I opened the front door and in front of me sat this parcel. Now, I order a lot of parcels and so I can't keep track of what's arriving at certain days at certain times. And so, upon seeing the parcel on my doorstep, I gave a thumbs up to the driver and he walked off back to his van to deliver his next set of parcels. It's also worth noting here, I never signed for the parcel. There was no signature, no photographs, nothing. Upon taking the parcel inside, I started to get a bit suspicious. This package was really beaten up. It looked like it had been drop kicked and then run over by the truck that delivered it. But regardless of this, I began to open it up, and this is when I knew something had gone wrong. At this point, I still wasn't aware that this was supposed to have the computer inside. I thought it could have been one of the many other orders that I placed on eBay. In fact, when I opened up the parcel and discovered the strange item inside, I still wasn't aware this was a scam. At first, I thought that someone had got my address and started sending me weird, creepy parcels in a threatening manner, which certainly put me on edge to start with. So let me show you what was inside this parcel. DVDs. 4 very high quality DVDs. And when I say high quality, I mean they're in good condition. Not that the films themselves are high quality, because let me show you the strange selection of films that this scammer decided to send me. First up, we have Birdsong, which is okay. I can see this was purchased from a charity. That means it's a generous scammer. They donated to charity. Number 2, The Conjuring. This one not obviously purchased from a charity. Who knows, maybe it's part of their own sadistic collection. Number 3, The Way. I know absolutely nothing about this film, so we'll disregard that one for now. Dropped one of them on the floor. But number 4, this is the most interesting of all of the films. Auschwitz. I'll leave that one up to you. So that's what the seller decided to send me instead of the PC that I paid £160 for. But why did they send me 4 DVDs in a box rather than sending nothing? The answer to that question is simple. It's time. The scammer needs as much time as they can get, and to do that, they're very clever. So rather than sending absolutely nothing, they send an item that they don't care about the worth and whether or not they get it back. Because that way, the case isn't an item didn't arrive, but is instead the wrong item arrived, and then that means rather than refunding me immediately, eBay requests that I return the item to the seller. And if I'm returning the item rather than getting a refund straight away, then that means it takes more time. And if it takes more time, it means they can keep my money for longer. So that is why I'm currently on my way to the post office, is because eBay have requested that I return the DVDs. And so by doing that, it buys the seller a few more days to send my money to different places and make it more likely that eBay will just give up and refund me themselves rather than forcing the seller to refund me. It's a really, really scammy thing to do. It's a really scummy practice. But the scammer is taking advantage of eBay's policies, and these are policies that they make very well known. So whilst I know I will eventually get my money back, whether it be from eBay or the scammer, it just annoys me that eBay is going to be the one that's out of pocket, because that's the reality of the situation. Scammer won't be sending me back my money, it's going to be coming from eBay. Okay, so I'm going to make my way to the post office, and once I get there, I'll post off the parcel, and I'll join you guys again once I've posted it. Okay, so I've now shipped off the parcel. I'm waiting for my money back. It should arrive within the next 48 to 72 hours. But let's talk about how you can avoid this if you're buying things online. And if I'm being completely honest with you, if you're using second-hand marketplaces like eBay, you can't. The general advice is always see a product that you are buying before you pay the money. And on sites like eBay, that's not always possible. So it's a risk you take every single time. This seller had perfect feedback. There was absolutely nothing which could have alerted me to the fact that this was a scam. And you take that risk every time you buy something on eBay. There's nothing you can do, there's nothing I can do. The only option is for eBay to change their policies to prevent things like this from happening again. Now, I don't have the answers on how eBay can do that. That's going to be up to them, and it's a tricky question to solve because there isn't an obvious and easy answer. Yes, they could verify all of their sellers before they start trading on eBay, but that's just not a practical solution and will probably be the downfall of the platform. So at the end of the day, yes, I still recommend buying things on eBay. I have over 1,000 successful transactions on the website. It's just, this is the first time things have gone seriously wrong, and it's incredibly frustrating. eBay as a whole is a very reliable site, but occasionally someone has to come along to ruin it. Now luckily eBay have their money back guarantee, which is what means that I will eventually get my money back. It does just mean that it's going to take some time. And even if it means I have to wait a week or 2 weeks, I know that my money's coming back one way or another. It's just a shame that the scammer's probably going to keep it as well. And that's what upsets me. So I suppose the moral of our story is simple. If you're buying on used item marketplaces such as eBay, Gumtree or Facebook, then always be sure to see the product in person wherever possible. That way you eliminate as much of the risk as you possibly can, and if the item isn't what you were expecting, then it's largely down to your own fault and not because you got scammed. Personally, I will continue to use eBay because I've had hundreds, if not thousands, of transactions on the website, and considering this is the first time I've ever been seriously scammed, it's not that bad. I'm confident eBay will return my money, though the parcel is still in transit back to the scammer, so who knows, it might not actually ever come back to me, but I'm pretty confident that it's going to based on my conversations with eBay. That being said, if anything particularly exciting does happen, I'll be sure to leave that in a pinned comment down below in the video comments. I'll also let you know if I can confirm that I did indeed get my £160 back from the scammer, or whether it came from eBay. That will be in the pinned comments down below once something has actually happened. But in the meantime, I guess you'll just have to wait in anticipation, just like I will. And so if you did find this video useful, then be sure to share it with a friend and leave a like, and get subscribed if you want to see more videos just like this about scamming, computer parts, and different technology experiments. I find these videos really interesting, and as embarrassing as this video was to make, I feel like it was an important one as well. Let me know in the comments down below as well if you've ever been scammed on eBay, because I'd be interested to know what your guys' experiences are as well, and whether eBay stepped in and gave you your money back. And if you want to discuss further, then why not join our Discord? The link is in the video description. There's thousands of people, well, actually, no, that's a complete lie. There's less than 100 people in our Discord, but there could be thousands if you join. So why not join the Discord, have a chat with some of the other community members, and then you can share your own experiences and just have a nice chillaxed sort of chat. I don't plan my outros, they're very waffly. But anyway, hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'm going to leave it here. I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, I enjoyed making this video. Drop kicking that box was good fun.